Welcome back to another diecast showcase. Here I have the very popular Elite 6.4 Freightliner Cascadia. This dropped a little while ago and it was a hit among collectors. It's sold out and it's really nice. I did a video on this when I received it, and today I'm going to look at the second installment of Elite 6.4 big rigs, and that is the Scania 770S. A quick a bit of information. This sold out really fast, surprisingly fast. 7 minutes, in fact, 7 to 8 minutes, I believe, which is insane because I did not expect it to go this quick, judging that it's a European hauler and all that, but possibly it was FOMO from missing out on the Freightliner, so people snatched it up, and I'm going to take a look at it. One thing to note that I want to make a note of real quick is the packaging and how much smaller it is in the Freightliner. This is the packaging for the Freightliner. Try to put them side by side, but the truck is right here. I gotta move that. Okay, look how much taller, and it's also wider. If I pan out right here, you can see how it's actually much. The box, the Freightliner is much taller. It's much wider. It's really beefy, and yeah, and I don't know what they did here. Something I will note is that with the Freightliner packaging, when I open it up, the model came in this kind of foam insert to protect it. So I don't know what they did here to the with the Scania, but we're gonna open it up. I have not opened it. It is still sealed. There's all the legal stuff on the bottom. The packaging, you have the render of the Scania. I should just crack it open. I've been yapping for too long. Let's get the scissors. So this was, I think, $55. I think the Freightliner was only $50, but some people got it for cheaper like me because there was a glitch to discount. And there's the silhouette of it. That's pretty nice. Let's see what it's packaged in. Okay, is it foam or is it like plastic? This is different than the Freightliner where you just slid it out. Okay, so this is like a plastic. Okay. So this does not like, this isn't like a foam insert like the last time. So the box is more compact, I guess, is the right word. Let me try and take this out. This thing is packaged very nicely. I mean, better because it's got a lot of fragile pieces. All right. Trailer is out. There's a little piece of cardboard right there. Let me take this and set it off to the side. There's another piece of cardboard. Let me get the hauler out, which has a bunch of tissue paper. Oh, there's it's already doing the party trick. I'd imagine this is, well, you can see it does that. So I'd imagine that's maybe to protect the thing. I don't know. It's like taped together. It's like a little like Christmas present. It's got tissue paper held together with tape. Okay, let me get that out. All right. Okay, packaging, a lot of packaging, a lot of protective stuff, which is what I hope to see in this, because it ain't cheap, and so it better be packaged. Let me just get the box out of the way. We're here to look at the hauler. All right, so start with the trailer. So this is, I believe, the same trailer as the last one, and yeah, it is. So it's got the same wheels. It's got this kind of hold wheel, except this one is black with a silver lip, where this one was like all chrome. They're the same trailer. It's just a different color. The wheels are a different color, and also there's no the markings down here like on this one. And also it's red instead of black. This thing is all metal. This tilts down. This is all metal. This is metal. This is metal. This is metal. It's heavy, all metal. There's the hauler. On Mattel Creations, it says you can fit up to 6 haulers. That's a lie. It's only 5, and I'll show you that later. Let's take a look at the truck, the Scania. So, gonna put it next to the Freightliner here. It is much, much smaller. You can see it is much smaller than the Freightliner. Well, I shouldn't say smaller, but it's much shorter, as you can see. I'm gonna try and get that close. You can see that right there. It's much shorter. That's just because European haulers are smaller. I remember watching a video a while ago about the reason why, and I don't exactly recall. Oh, the base is plastic. That's interesting. Okay, so that's different, because I'm going to take this off the back real quick. The base on the Freightliner, I think it was metal, right? Was it metal? Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, it was metal. This base right here was actually metal on the Freightliner, I believe. Yeah, that's metal. I don't believe that is plastic. This is metal, but this actually has a plastic base, as you can see. It's actually plastic. So that's very interesting. I wonder why they did that. Does it roll? How well does it roll? Rolls good. Has a different wheel than the Freightliner, so you can see. Got a different wheel there. There's the rear tires, 3 axles. It's in a pearl white, which is pretty nice. You have the front grille detailed. You have the Scania badge and logo. The grille's detailed. You have the headlights, which are inserted pieces. You have some silver detailing there. Really like this pearl white color. You have this thing right here. I think there's only supposed to be one there because it doesn't look like there is one molded there. I don't know what that is exactly, but that's there. Maybe it's a mirror? I don't know. And you have the cab. You have the interior in there. You can see a little bit in there. There's stuff in there. It's kind of hard to see. 770 on the side with this sort of black and red striping. You have the mirrors, which also have some details on the insides there. You have Scania embossed on the back there. Some more detailing there. You have the mud flaps and these on here. They're part of the metal right here. These I think those would be mud flaps, right? Or whatever. They have the Scania logo, taillights, I'd imagine, or whatever. Little arrow right there. V8. No, that probably means V8, right? Here's the top. You got a little sunroof, so you can take a peek in there. Oh, there you go. There's the interior. And there's the top printed in black. The big party trick of this is that the cab actually tilts forward, so you can see it it's hydraulics. I don't know about hydraulics, but so the cab, it lifts up. You can actually see it lifting up, and then it goes out like that. So it actually tilts off, and you can see the motor is painted silver right there. I think the motor is plastic. So the cab actually tilts, and that's how I imagine they do that, so it actually stays like that. And it shuts, goes back in, and it actually shuts pretty nicely. The gap there is not super large. Bit surprised that the base here is plastic. I wonder why that is. I think on the Freightliner, it was metal. Maybe it is. No, I think that's metal. I'm trying to verify. There are plastic pieces like the axles, I think, but this part right here is metal. I think that's plastic, but that I think is metal. This thing is completely plastic on the bottom. This is still really cool. Now we're gonna hook it up. So the way it works is that this bit right here is rubber, and then this little tow hitch is metal, and you just insert it like that, and there you go. Let me put the Freightliner back together like that. There you go. We're going to load it up. I have some Elite 6.4s here off the side. You can see a little bit right there. Have the BMW. There's a lot of good Elite 6.4s coming. There's that Corolla. I think there's like the Porsche 963. There's another BMW wagon and the Gladiator. And I think there was a BMW race car too. Let's load up the Aventador. Shut that. Have the very popular Porsche right there. Of the Valkyrie and the Z. Let's put that right there. So this carries 5 cars, not 6. It's only 5. And yeah, this thing is sweet. I really like this one. I love the tilting cab feature. I think that's really cool that they did that. And another great hauler from Mattel Creations and Hot Wheels from the Elite 6.4 line. I think it's really good. Like the Freightliner, I dig it a lot. Excuse me, let me know what you guys think. I dig it. I really like this. I think it's fabulous. I really like this a lot. And it is sold out. It sold out really fast. So, and these are now shipping. So if you ordered one, you should get it soon. And I hope you're happy with it. And yeah, that's about it. See ya.